Some of the most powerful moments in Ninjago aren't about villains, they're about a ninja battling themselves. Today we're diving into the darkest moments in Ninjago, when the heroes turned evil from being mind-controlled and betrayed to inner darkness. These transformations tore the team apart. We'll be breaking down what caused them, how they changed each ninja, and why they still hit just as hard today. Let's dive into the moments when Ninjago's greatest heroes became their own worst enemies. Cole's first dark moment came pretty early in the series, and it was shocking because it felt so personal. During the mission to destroy Lloyd's treehouse, Cole fell under the Hypnotized mind control. It wasn't just a random possession. The venom and scales influence played on Cole's loyalty and courage, twisting it into aggression against his own friends. Cole fought against the ninja, even throwing Jay off the treehouse. Then Master Wu arrived with the sacred flute, snapped Cole out of the hypnosis, but not without consciousness. After they got to the monastery, they found out that the Hypnobride took back their staff and leaving the monastery burning. Fast forward to season 2 and we got one of the darkest and emotional arcs for Nya. Captured by the evil duo Gormadon and Overlord, Nya was subjected to a terrifying transformation through dark matter, a corrupting force that turned her into a brainwashed servant. Her corruption was a reminder of how powerful the Overlord's influence was, and even the strongest ninja could be broken down. Transformation through dark matter, a corrupting force that turned her into a brainwashed servant. Her corruption was a reminder of how powerful the Overlord's influence was, and even the strongest ninja could be broken down. But Nya wasn't the only one touched by dark matter evil. During the Overlord's assault on Ninjago City, the air itself became a weapon, spreading dark matter like poison. Zane, Cole and Jay were hit by it, and one by one corruption infected them. The three ninja turned against Lloyd at the worst possible moment, their minds twisted by the Overlord's power. They turned evil when they tried to get Lloyd on the top to fight the Overlord, but the Overlord was in his original form and turned into a dragon and could use dark matter and infected them. When Lloyd defeated the Overlord with golden power, they turned back to normal. Master Wu might not be a ninja in the traditional sense, but his role is just as good. He's a master of the ninja, he's a good wise, and in season 3 he was captured and taken to Borg's tower, where the Overlord manipulated him by showing his memories and transforming him. This led to the creation of Tech Wu, a powerful ninjroid version of himself that became evil. Tech Wu led attacks on a ninja captured Gormadon, but after the Overlord's defeat, Tech Wu was restored to his original form as Master Wu. Kai's moment of darkness came during the intense battle with Chen and Anaconda. After Scala knocked the Staff of Element from Chen, Kai then picked it up using the powers. He managed to defeat everyone, Chen, Klaus and Anaconda, with the staff, but the staff's immense power began to corrupt Kai himself, overwhelming his will. In a moment, Kai nearly turned on Lloyd and Skylar, his mind clouded and controlled by the staff's dark influence. It took control of Kai because he wanted to be the Green Ninja. He kept it hidden. The powers of the staff corrupted Kai, and Kai wanted to kill Lloyd because he wanted to be the Green Ninja. Eventually, the other elemental master showed up. Kai destroyed the staff to restore everyone's elemental power, but the close call showed just how tempting and dangerous holding all the elemental powers can be. Lloyd's possession by Moro, the Master of Wind. Moro literally took over Lloyd's body. For Lloyd it was a nightmare force to watch as his body was weaponized by an enemy, but inside Lloyd fought against Moro's control. Earlier in the season, Lloyd needed to investigate stolen armor, only to face a possessed guard. He then fought against Moro, but Moro could easily possess objects because he is a ghost. Then he possessed Lloyd, making the ninja lose their elemental power, because something happened to Lloyd, who gave them the elemental powers in the Temple of Light. Moro showed up to Master Wu's tea shop fighting against the ninja. The ninja didn't have their elemental powers, they could only use Pinjitsu. Possessed Lloyd won against every ninja. Later in the season, Moro left his body because they didn't need Lloyd's body anymore. Later, Nya's possession by Delara during her forced wedding to Nodokan to gain limitless wishing granting powers. When Nya tried to resist, Nodokan used his magic to create a spell, giving Delara's spirit control over her body. Under Delara's influence, Nya was manipulated into working against the ninja, deepening the dance of loss and betrayal. The only way to break the spell was when Nodokan was weakened by a Tiger Widow venom, freeing Delara's soul, but the damage remained. Nya was also hit with the Tiger Widow venom, making her die. Jay's final wish of undoing all the damage saved the day. Zane's transformation into the Ice Emperor was one of the most chilling and epic arcs in Ninjago history, falling through a portal into the Netherrealm. Vex, the villain, erased his memories and convinced him that he was the Ice Emperor, deciding to rule under Vex's manipulation. Zane conquered the realm, creating an army of corrupted soldiers called Blizzard Samurai. This wasn't just a physical corruption, it was a complete erase of identity, but when Vex said the word protect, Zane remembered his father's lesson: protect those who cannot protect themselves. He broke free from the corruption of the staff and revealed his true face to the Netherrealm from internal cult. This arc explored themes of identity control and the power of memory, showing how even the strongest can be manipulated but also redeemed. On the floating Oni Island, the ninja faced a new kind of dark threat: crystal corruption. While trying to unite the 4 weapons of Spinjitzu to fight the Overlord, they were infected by dark crystal energy. This corruption turned them into crystal zombies, paralyzed and controlled by the Overlord's will. Even powerful ninjas like Jay, Zane, Kai and Cole were helpless under the curse. The crystal corruption seemed impossible to cure. Only when Lloyd defeated the Overlord was the curse finally lifted, restoring the team. This moment showed them the ninja greatest weapon was their unity, even when their bodies were turned against him. One of the most intense arc was Lloyd's Oni transformation during Crystallized. Lloyd feared turning into his father Garmadon, who was one of the greatest villains. After losing almost everything, Lloyd's Oni finally awakened, unleashing a rage-filled transformation that shocked both him and the fans. He then fought against Harumi, almost killing her using the power of destruction. Later he turned into a full golden Oni when he saw Garmadon's death. He then fought against the Overlord using the power of destruction. He was horrified by his reflection and struggled to control the destructive powers surging inside him. This form gave Lloyd incredible strength, which he used to battle Harumi and the Overlord. This transformation happened at a deeply emotional time, when Lloyd believed Garmadon was dead, forcing him to confront his own legacy and darkness. Normally, Oni Lloyd is not considered evil, but the original ending for Crystallize was for Lloyd to fully embrace his Oni form and become a villain, killing the Overlord and ruling over Ninjago if he didn't see his reflection. Later, Nya merged with the sea to defeat Oni Lloyd, turning him back to normal, but this darker ending was ultimately scrapped. So if he didn't saw his reflection, he could be corrupted by the Oni blood, being stuck into his Oni form. So based on that, Oni blood was corrupting Lloyd, and he didn't have full control over it. It is also part out of anger. He could be considered evil, but it's 50-50. During the merge, Jay's journey took a dark and complicated turn. He lost his memories and was separated from the ninja, ending up in the mysterious land of madness. There he was told to trust the Administration Angels, a shadowy organization with unclear motives. The administration does evil things like sending people to the wrong realms, who were found in the merge. Jay also sent Aaron's parents to the wrong realm, so Jay was seen as an evil agent because of memory loss. Jay's fall deepened when he put on a wolf mask, gaining destructive shatter spin powers and making him shatter his goodness. In a heartbreaking scene, Nya confronted him, begging him to remember who he was and telling him she'd always love him despite the lost memories. But Jay coldly rejected her, declaring he'd always hate her, leaving everyone stunned and devastated. Rest smirked, knowing their friend has fully turned evil, a shocking twist for the ninja and the audience. This moment was emotional, showing how dark forces can corrupt even the closest couple. In Dragon's Rising Season 3, Jay fully embraced his rogue side, now a bounty hunter called Rogue. He was hired to capture Raz for a massive bounty revealing a darker and more complex side of Jay. He was also stealing stuff for money. Jay witnessed some horrific moments, including Thunderfang devouring Lloyd's soul, a shocking and emotional event that rocked the ninja world. Despite his corruption, Jay helped the ninja team in critical moments, making his character arc complex and unpredictable. Fans and a ninja alike were stunned by this transformation, which became one of the most intense and talked about moments in the series. While he worked with the ninja, he is still evil because of his shattered soul. The ninja turning evil was truly one of the darkest moments of Ninjago. They proved that even the strongest heroes can fall but also rise again. Which of these moments hit you the hardest? Drop it in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell for more epic Ninjago content. Thanks for watching.